Are we going to be traveling again?
Yes.
Nice.
Absolutely.
We love it. Oh, I guess we ought to open up our Facebooks too.
Yeah, let's check it out. See if we're
See
live.
how we're doing.
I'm having nostalgia right now.
I know, right? Happening right now. Bye. There we are.
I don't see
You don't see it yet? Go, keep going down.
what I was all the way
There
down.
now.
No.
Nope.
Here we go.
Yeah. There we go. Got it. Woohoo! Perfect. And I think we're right on time. I love it. It's 6:45. Welcome, everyone, to our very first Facebook Live class in a very long time.
2021.
Yahoo! I am Dr. Robin Lawrence.
I'm Dr. Sarah Ponica.
And we are the healthcare team at Get Well Family Chiropractic. We need a tagline.
The doctors.
The doctors. We are the doctors.
We're the lady doctors.
Well, we're not lady doctors. Well, we're ladies and we're doctors, but we're not like lady doctors.
Yeah. In the traditional sense.
In the traditional sense of the term. So not only are you going to learn about acupuncture tonight, this evening, you will also be entertained.
Yeah. We can hope.
Right? At least. A little bit, maybe. Yeah, so go for it, Dr. Sarah. Oh, that says an R. That's my slide. Never mind. All right, so clearly after taking a hiatus from our Facebook Live classes, we are so glad to be sharing with you all again. The topic we're focusing on tonight is one that is gearing up to have a huge new presence in our office at Get Well Family Chiropractic. Dr. Sarah here spent the greater part of the past year learning the ins and the outs of traditional Chinese medicine, art of acupuncture. She's working toward her national boards exam and then receiving her license to become an acupuncturist. In the not too distant future, acupuncture treatments will be available here in our office. And those treatments will offer something for a plethora of different conditions. Mm-hmm. Now, with that being said, we know that a lot of people aren't familiar with acupuncture and how it works. So this class tonight will be just the introduction, and that way you'll have a better understanding, right? And if you have any questions during tonight's class, leave them in the comments down below, and we will answer them live and in the comments, right?
Yep.
Just as fast as we can. So let's get started.
All right. Okay, so traditional Chinese medicine is a holistic healthcare practice dating back more than 2,000 years. The practice takes a natural healing approach by stimulating the body's own natural healing abilities with attention on the body, the whole body, and how it relates to the mind and the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional Chinese medicine aims to balance the patient's body through work on their external environment, emotions, and lifestyle factors, including diet and exercise. And now I'm going to talk about some of the balancing therapies that are practiced in traditional Chinese medicine. So we have acupuncture, which will be our focus tonight, and this is the use of small needles inserted into the skin using specific patterns to stimulate different areas of the body. They also have in traditional Chinese medicine cupping therapy.
Love me some cupping.
I got a cupping set. I can bring it up here to the office. We can offer cupping therapy.
Yes,
too.
Please.
And this is the use of heated or vacuum suction cups applied to the skin, and it creates a suction to stimulate the flow of energy and blood in that area. Herbal medicine is also big in traditional Chinese medicine, and this is the use of healing medicinal plants. Nutrition, this is eating based on what the body needs versus what it craves.
What, like my cheeseburger?
You didn't get bread. It's fine.
I did not eat the bread. It was a bunless burger with lots of veggies on it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, little give, little take.
There you go.
Exercise in the scope of traditional Chinese medicine is the use of lower intensity flow movements like Tai Chi, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tai Chi, Qigong.
And then a massage as well. So this is going to be in soft tissue manipulation.
Yeah, for sure. There's cupping right there. There's a picture of it. Stuff is awesome. Really helped me out 2 years ago when I hurt a disc in my middle back, and you had to adjust everyone for weeks.
Yes.
So Dr. Wheel, a physician and an author, deeply embedded in our alternative care practices, describes the objective of traditional Chinese medicine as follows. And I'm going to read it so I get it right. Traditional Chinese medicine encompasses how the human body interacts with all aspects of life and the environment, including the seasons, weather, time of day, our diet, and emotional states. It sees the key to health as the harmonious and balanced functioning of body, mind, and spirit. And it holds that balance of health and holds that the balance of health depends on the unobstructed flow of qi, or life energy, through the body along pathways known as meridians. Traditional Chinese medicine practitioners see disease as a result of disruptions in the circulation of qi. There are many different treatment therapies practiced in Chinese medicine to achieve a balance described by Dr. Wheel, right, that Dr. Sarah just mentioned. And tonight, like we said, we're really just focusing on the art of acupuncture.
Give me a piece for this puppy. Okay. Oh my gosh.
It's all good.
Don't mind me. So, the first visit that you take to an acupuncturist will most likely include a consultation. And during this visit, your practitioner, maybe me, will want to get a thorough understanding of your pain, discomfort, and any other concerns to develop the best plan of action for your treatment. This typically involves a casual conversation about your general health, including eating and sleeping habits, medical history, emotional well-being, and also information about menstrual cycles and past pregnancies, if those are relevant. And some of the questions being asked might not really seem relevant to your current concern that you're coming in with, but this is actually intentional. Rather than just treating symptoms, traditional Chinese medicine examines overall health, and the information that you provide will help your practitioner to create a holistic picture of your health, to create a comprehensive treatment plan.
Right, so once you've had a chance to make introductions, including a discussion surrounding some of your medical history and current health concerns, your practitioner may take some time out to do an assessment. This can involve checking your pulse in a more in-depth way than what you may be used to. Maybe look at your tongue for color or coating, and in some cases, a quick physical exam if your concerns warrant one. Once assessed, your practitioner can better recommend your personalized treatment to address your concerns. This treatment may also include some dietary or lifestyle changes as well as some other Chinese medicine therapies, in addition to acupuncture treatment. Also, as chiropractors, we of course value the importance of chiropractic adjustments in maintaining balance of the nervous system and the body in general. So at our office, chiropractic care and acupuncture treatments will often both be integral to the patient's treatment plan.
So for this initial appointment, as well as all acupuncture related treatments, you want to try to wear loose fitting clothing that allows for movement and access to your upper arms and lower legs. Because a lot of the points that we're going to use, the acupuncture points, can be all up your arms, can be on your legs, as high up as your knees, things like that. Also, don't arrive with a full stomach. That could make it hard for you to relax, but also don't have an empty stomach, as this could cause some post-acupuncture lightheadedness. So you want to be just nicely fed and just
small snack.
Relaxed.
Yes.
And be sure to tell your practitioner if it is your first time receiving acupuncture so that they can tailor the appointment to your first time needs and, give you a good explanation of how everything's working.
Right, yeah.
As we do with first time adjustments.
Yep, exactly. Because people don't know what to expect. Yeah. All right, so you can expect your initial consultation to last anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes, so come prepared for that. It's also a good idea to gather any information you might want to share, such as the date of your last menstrual cycle if it is a concern of yours, or maybe prepare a list of common foods in your diet if your concern is related to allergies or digestion. Another good tip is to make sure that you do not schedule any strenuous activity prior to or right after your acupuncture treatment. You want to enter into your session as calm as possible, and afterward, you want to maintain the relaxed state achieved through your session. Acupuncture appointments following the consultation should take anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes, and for nearly any health concern, it will be recommended that you complete a series of treatments to get the best results.
Right. My mother is saying that she can't find us. And I said, we both have it pulled up on our phones. Oh,
Yeah.
There it is, she says.
She found us.
Hello, Mom. Okay, so what to expect? The thought of being poked with needles keeps a lot of people away from acupuncture.
I'm gonna go turn the light back on.
Okay. So
Go for it.
there's the light out there in this other room also turns on in this room. So that's what just happened there. So anyways, the thought of being poked with needles keeps some people away from acupuncture, or it can cause anxiety for people with upcoming appointments. But rest assured, receiving acupuncture is fairly painless. Some people claim that they might feel like a little tinge of pain or electricity, but that subsides quickly once the needle is in. And others claim that they can't feel anything at all. So to start your acupuncture session, your practitioner will typically meet with you to first discuss just how you're feeling that day and maybe to take your pulse as well. And they will decide the best course of treatment from there. Depending on the areas that need to be accessed, you may be asked to remove all or part of your clothing to get comfortable on top of a massage type table. And if you were asked to remove part of your clothing, there would be, proper draping and everything
and gowning
like that.
And things like that, for sure.
The needles used in acupuncture are one-time use needles, and the practitioner will open each packet as they set the needles into your skin. And then once we take them out, they go into a biohazard container. And once the needles are placed, you will be left alone to relax, sometimes with quiet, relaxing music or with a sound machine. And your practitioner might come in at some point to check on you or to adjust the needles that are already in place. Your only job is to relax and let the needles do their work.
Yay! In general, people tend to feel relaxed after an acupuncture treatment, and the days following might even mean better sleep, digestion, and an overall sense of well-being. But some patients report having a deeper, more intense effect in the days following the session. This is because acupuncture can sometimes bring to the surface some of the things that you've been accumulating in your system for who knows how long, right? New Leaf Natural Medicine lists the following as some initial reactions to treatment. Fatigue. Acupuncture can bring on tiredness following a treatment or in the days after that. Emotional discharge, right? Acupuncture can cause an increase in emotional expression during and after the treatment. Totally normal, and just let it fly, right? Intensified symptoms. Now, acupuncture can cause symptoms to become more intense after a session, and this is due to the intensity of some of the reactions. Sometimes people feel unsure about continuing treatment, but these effects are actually really beneficial, right? And they're a necessary part of the healing process. And here's why.
So the sometimes intense symptoms following acupuncture treatments are a part of the balancing process, whether it feels like that or not. And here's what's happening when you're experiencing these symptoms. So with the fatigue that sometimes follows an acupuncture treatment can feel like an undeserved hangover. But sleep is how your body heals. And the fatigue that you're feeling is your body's signal to slow down and let it do its work.
Yes.
Emotional discharge. So the acupuncture, it works to harmonize the body. And in the process, it can sometimes reveal our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual sensitivities. However that emotion rears its head, it is important to accept it rather than trying to push it back down. You're embarking on a journey to balance, and emotions are a part of that journey. And as far as the intensified symptoms, acupuncture stimulates the body to help it heal faster. And as a result, it can intensify your symptoms as your body works through it. The increased intensity means that your body is healing.
Yay, indeed it does. So, the organs are the focus of many traditional Chinese medicine treatments, including the kidneys, the heart, spleen, liver, lung, gallbladder, small intestines, and large intestines. And the most common targeted treatments are for the following concerns: chronic pain, arthritis, fatigue, infertility, liver disease, headaches, indigestion, hormonal imbalances, high blood pressure, PMS or menopause symptoms, cancer recovery, and chemotherapy. So, maybe you're wondering just how acupuncture works, so stay with us.
Before receiving acupuncture, it's a good idea to first know how the treatment works to get the most benefit from the treatment. And this means understanding a little bit more about the body's qi, which we talked about a little bit at the beginning of the class.
Yes.
In Chinese medicine, qi is generally translated to mean vital energy, and it refers to the energy that runs through the meridians or the energy channels in your body. If there's pain, discomfort, or disease in the body, it is believed that the normal flow of qi is blocked or disrupted in some way. And when this occurs, the body is out of balance and more susceptible to pain and disease. So the purpose of acupuncture is to restore balance and get the qi flowing unobstructed throughout the body to recover health and well-being.
Yes.
Very well said.
Very well said, Dr. Sarah. Love it. All right. So we mentioned a little bit ago about the meridians that are used in acupuncture. Go back. Go back. There it is.
There we go.
To regulate the flow of qi. As you can see in this diagram, there are actually 12 principal meridians that are almost all associated with a certain organ. These meridians flow up and down the body in a very specific configuration and contain a series of points along each meridian, which are used in acupuncture to treat different conditions and influence the qi in different ways. According to traditional Chinese medicine, our qi flows through each of these 12 meridians for 2 hours, making up the total of our 24-hour day. Making sure our qi stays balanced is vital to keeping all our body's processes running smoothly.
So those 12 meridians that we just mentioned can be laid out in a visual way that is seen here on the video right now. And this will help you understand how they fit into that 24-hour day that Dr. Robin just mentioned. So this diagram that you see is called the Chinese medicine clock, or it's also called the horary cycle. And first you want to notice the yin and yang symbol in the middle. Traditional Chinese medicine is centered very heavily around the principles of yin and yang. And these are opposites that can't exist without each other. So that's why you kind of see the black and the white, but there's still that black, little bit of black in the white and a little bit of white in the black because they can't exist on their own. And yin is associated with darkness. It's also associated with the front of the body and associated with females and negativity. Yang is associated with light, the back of the body, males, and positivity. And half of the meridians in the body are considered to be yin meridians and or yin organs, and half are yang organs, and those all work in synergy together. So each of the meridians laid out on the Chinese medicine clock are associated with a different time of day, also a certain element, a season of the year, specific emotions, and certain symptoms. So for example, just to look at one, the lung meridian is most active between 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. It is a yin organ, and it's connected to the element of metal, the season of autumn, and the emotion of grief. So people who are in a state of grieving often find themselves waking up in the middle of the night between these exact hours of 3 to 5 a.m. And all of the meridians are strongly interconnected and have clear connections with nature, as you can see just looking at this, this cool chart here. So the Chinese medicine mindset takes us to a different realm than what we tend to normally see in our kind of Western medicine thinking that we're accustomed to. And being able to alter the course of the qi in the meridians through acupuncture is really paramount in maintaining balance throughout our bodies.
Mm-hmm. So one of the top concerns people seek out acupuncture for is stress-related health issues. This includes headaches, tight shoulders, eye strain, anxiety, depression, right? And as many of us know, if untreated, the long-term effects of stress go beyond those tight shoulders and tension headaches. So many of us feel so regularly. Acupuncturist Jeremy Reisenfeld of Transformational Acupuncture lists the effects of chronic stress as follows. Mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, and personality disorders. Cardiovascular disease, including heart disease, high blood pressure, abnormal heart rhythms, heart attacks, and stroke. Obesity and other eating disorders. Menstrual problems. Sexual dysfunction such as impotence and premature ejaculation in men, and a loss of sexual desire in both men and women. Skin and hair problems such as acne, psoriasis, and eczema, and permanent hair loss. Gastrointestinal problems such as GERD, gastritis, ulcerative colitis, and irritable colon.
It's a lot of stress.
It's a lot of stress. So, how does acupuncture help with stress? I'm so glad you asked. So, we're going to be sharing a link in the Facebook Live comments to a great video from Chrissy Natoli, a licensed acupuncturist, demonstrating a few points that your acupuncturist might target to help manage the effects of stress. This video is also a great way to get an idea of what to expect during an acupuncture session in terms of body's positioning and how needles are inserted into the skin. And your questions and feedback are absolutely welcome.
All right, so that video should be posted in the comments now.
It is, I see it.
All right. So aside from stress, insomnia is another major concern for many acupuncture patients. And with countless over-the-counter and prescription sleep aids on the market, some of those being habit-forming, acupuncture is a great alternative treatment for overcoming your insomnia. The British Acupuncture Council states that the success of acupuncture for insomnia is possible. Rather than just treating just insomnia with medication, acupuncture looks at a patient's sleeping and waking habits for a holistic look at what caused their insomnia to create an individualized treatment unique to the patient's needs.
Yep, that's what we like.
Yep.
Custom made.
Indeed.
So in cases of chronic pain, or when a practitioner finds an accumulation of qi, electroacupuncture may be employed to get the qi flowing. During an electroacupuncture treatment, needles are applied using the traditional method, and then small clips are applied to 2 needles that run a light electrical current between the select needles to stimulate a larger area. Electroacupuncture might be used to treat chronic pain, acne, muscle spasms, injuries, neurological disorders. Next, let's see electroacupuncture in action.
Mm-hmm. I'll be doing it on Dr. Robin. I didn't.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Nah,
I would play.
it's at home.
Oh, darn. But we're going to drop a video in?
We are going to watch a video.
Oh, we're going to watch a video.
Yes.
Rock on.
We are going to show a quick video here that gives you a look at how electroacupuncture works and explains a little bit just into one reason why we might use it during an acupuncture treatment.
Awesome.
So we've never watched a video before during a Facebook Live class, so
we're going to see what happens.
yeah. I tried it out earlier and it worked just fine.
Nice.
Okay, come on, buddy.
This is Cristela March, registered acupuncturist. Today I'm showing you electroacupuncture. So electroacupuncture is connecting a current from 2 acupuncture points. So with the little machine here, I'm going to create a current. So, alright, if we could come and see a little closer, you'll start to see that the muscle twitches and creates a current between these 2 points. So the reason for using this today is to release the client's knots and tension in the areas of the shoulder.
Flying all around.
This helps to increase the circulation, therefore promoting some healing. So it's a little bit more intense, but works very effectively. If you have any questions, call Sports Medicine Clinic.
We will.
Nice. I love it. I'm thinking we had a patient in here a couple weeks ago that would have been very helpful for.
Mm-hmm. Lots of them, I'm sure.
Yes. You know, this is a question we get in chiropractic too, right? I feel better. Now what, right? So one common misconception when it comes to acupuncture is that you should only go when you need treatment for a specific health concern. But regular maintenance is a great way to ensure that you keep your chi flowing and your body and mind in good health. TMC Wellness Center for Acupuncture in Minneapolis likens acupuncture maintenance to that of a car. Once you've completed an initial or comprehensive acupuncture treatment plan, it is important to follow up with routine visits to maintain your newfound level of health. After all, it is worth the investment to regain your health. If it was worth the investment to regain your health, then you owe it to yourself to maintain it. The key is to remain proactive and to stay one step ahead of potential problems before they have a chance to develop. It is far less costly to take your car to the mechanic for routine maintenance work than it is to wait for a breakdown. Of course, with our bodies and minds, we don't have an option to do a trade-in when we break down. So maintenance is quite wonderful. Proactive measure when it comes to your health and your wellness. Sitting was hurting my knee.
So many people find great benefit in the balance of the Western and Eastern medicines combined when seeking treatment. This is good when maybe a certain medication is required that also has side effects that can cause pain or discomfort. So acupuncture can really be beneficial for helping to ease those pains and discomforts. The same goes when you're receiving acupuncture, but feel like you should maybe also consult your primary doctor as well. The belief in Chinese medicine is that the patient should feel empowered by and good about the decisions that they make for their health and wellness. So whatever that is for each individual is their own choice.
Mm-hmm. So when Dr. Sarah gets licensed and starts providing acupuncture treatments at the office, she will be thrilled to help as many patients as possible. In the meantime, if you don't live in the area around St. Louis, Missouri, you can begin your search for a great acupuncturist near you using their online directory. Oh my word. That is split up by state and region, and we'll share a link in the comments to the directory. Simply click on your state and it will direct you to a list of practitioners in your area. One thing to keep in mind as you look through the list is to make sure the practitioner you choose targets your areas of concern. While many acupuncturists have a general practice, some are more specialized and may only cater to, say, athletes, or they may focus solely on acne or headaches. Do a little research by making a call or pursuing the practitioner's website before making your appointment.
And that is all the information that we have for you tonight on acupuncture. So thank you guys so much for attending our class tonight. We got back on the saddle. Our first Facebook Live class in a really long time.
Yes.
And we hope this experience has left you feeling ready to give acupuncture a try. If you would like to receive updates as we get closer to adding acupuncture treatments at Get Well Family Chiropractic, please send your email to our Get Well Family Chiropractic Facebook page via Messenger, and we'll add you to our contact list.
Absolutely.
And if you have any questions at all, now would be a really good time to put those down in the comments, and we will be sure to answer them.
Definitely.
For ya.
Whoop, whoop. All right, so further reading. If you're interested in accessing the resources that we use to put our class together tonight, leave a comment or send us a message, and we will definitely send them your way.
Absolutely. So thanks again for joining us tonight, like we said. And if you're interested in chiropractic care or want to learn more about if chiropractic or other holistic practices like acupuncture are right for you, you can give us a call at the office to arrange a new patient appointment or a consultation. Our contact information is right here at your disposal. So take this time to copy it down if you're interested, or we can
Take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture. You can always just go to our page and find it there too.
Absolutely. You're on our Facebook page. It's there too.
All right.
And last but not least. So I want to share also with you, and I'm so glad Dr. Sarah included this. We are doing a really exciting community event during the month of July. We kicked off today, and it's going to run the whole month of July. So the Hazelwood School District is having a backpack supply giveaway in August. Their goal is to collect 2,500 backpacks and divide them up between the 3 high schools, and all you have to do is drive through and grab a backpack for your kiddo. Mm-hmm. So we are collecting backpacks and school supplies in an effort to assist them in getting to 2,500 backpacks. And we have a reward for you when you bring in a backpack with school supplies. So if you are new to our practice, you've never been here before, and you bring us a bag full of supplies, your initial visit will be $25. It is a $150 value. And if you're watching and you're an existing patient, dun, 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 I feel like we need a drum roll, and you bring in a backpack, you're going to get raffle tickets. And we are giving away a prize pack worth $250. There is a soft cooler, an Arctic cooler, 40-can cooler, 2 Arctic lowball tumblers, yes. A family membership to the St. Louis Zoo, a 3-lane slip and slide, a picnic blanket, sidewalk chalk.
I want to win.
Water bottles. I want the cooler too. It is so cool. We're going to take a picture of it and post it on Facebook, and you guys are going to want to play and win. Mm-hmm. You're going to want to win. So, yeah. Let's help Hazelwood School District. Let's help some kids. Let's help you guys. And let's help you guys, right? So, again, I'm Dr. Robin Lawrence.
And I'm Dr. Sarah Ponica.
Yes, and everyone have a really great night and an awesome 4th of July. Yes. Keep an eye out on our Facebook page for future Facebook Live classes. Thanks, everybody.
Indeed.
Good night.
Have a good one. Okay. Come on.
Doesn't want to stop sharing.
Never stop sharing.